In the shadow of the mountains of Moab, fear gripped a king's heart. Balak, ruler of a trembling kingdom, looked across the plains and saw them. Israel, a nation blessed, a nation victorious, a nation unstoppable. Their tents stretched like stars across the land. Their God had crushed giants, split seas, shaken nations. Balak knew one thing. He could not defeat Israel with swords. So he sought a different weapon, a prophet named Balaam. Balak's messengers rode with urgency, bearing gold, glory, and promises. But as Balaam slept that night, a voice thundered from the heavens. You shall not curse this people, for they are blessed. Still, Balaam set out on his donkey at dawn, and the unseen world moved to stop him. On a narrow mountain path, the angel of the Lord appeared, shining with fire, sword blazing like the sun. The donkey saw what Balaam could not. It swerved, halted, crushed Balaam's leg against the wall. Frustrated, Balaam struck the donkey until God opened his eyes. There before him stood the angel, terrible in glory, unmovable as the mountains. Balaam fell to his knees. I came to oppose you, the angel said, for your path leads to destruction. Trembling, Balaam submitted. He would speak only what God commanded. Balak met him with expectation and desperation. High above the plains, overlooking Israel's countless tents, Balak whispered, "Curse them for me." But as Balaam opened his mouth, something else filled the air. The Spirit of God. His eyes glowed. His voice thundered. How can I curse whom God has not cursed? Israel shall rise like a lion. A star shall come out of Jacob. A scepter shall rise from Israel. Blessings, prophecies, promises of a future king. Balak's anger roared like a storm. What have you done? But Balaam could only answer, I can speak only what God commands. Defeated, Balak turned to a darker plan. Moabite women entered Israel's camp. Music, feasts, idols, temptation wrapped in beauty. Hearts drifted. Men stumbled. A plague swept through Israel like fire in dry grass. But then, Phinehas rose, a man of righteous fury, a spear in his hand, and holy fire in his eyes. In a single, fearless act, he stopped the sin, and the plague ended. Silence returned to the camp. Israel learned a painful truth. The greatest danger wasn't the giant they faced, but the sin they welcomed. A new chapter awaited them, one that would lead to Joshua and the edge of the Promised Land.